Hey guys, Popcorn245 here, and in this video we're going to be covering 3 reasons why you don't time track and how to fix them. One, you don't know why. One of the biggest reasons for time tracking is looking back and seeing exactly where you're putting your time. Because one of the biggest struggles that people have when they're trying to figure out how to get out of their current rut and figure out how to plan for the future they want is the idea that they need to be able to reallocate where they're currently putting their time into other efforts. If you don't know how much time you're spending watching TV or working out or doing all those different things, you won't be able to form the new habits and new things that you would like in order to, reallocate your time properly. So when we look back at my time from the last year, I can see that I've worked a good majority of my time doing coding and then another good majority of my time doing management. And then you can see this little production piece, and it's going to be growing this year. So I have to cut other time pieces too. You don't know how. It's easy to get started with time tracking, and there's tons of free tools out there like Google Sheets or Excel where you can manage your own time, or there's several programs where they're free for personal use like Toggle, Harvest, EverHour. And there's also paid to use solutions that offer some extra stuff, like my favorite, Timular, where it's free to start, but then if you want to get the business side or if you want to get some extra features, then you have to pay for the Teams subscription. 3, you don't have the habit. So one of the toughest things after you figure out why to time track and how is actually forming the habit. This is where I really appreciate Timular's physical pylon that you can actually sit on your desk. It's a little visual reminder to help keep you in the habit of time tracking. And you can do this for yourself with maybe some sticky notes, or maybe every time you sit down, you just have a keyboard shortcut. There's something that opens up your time tracking program or your spreadsheet. But this is going to be the biggest struggle. And now that you've got the reasons for why to time track, how, and you're starting to create the habit, why don't you find out whether or not you should use your extra time that you've saved to build an app?